page analysis there and decided to go with the most on page factors, and to extract those details in each page I decided to go with the extension. So for that purpose I actually wrote the PID and then tried to implement with the prompt and also the code assistance. So I'll be copying this entire PID response of DeepSeek. So here I will be creating a new folder. Right, next thing I will be going to temporary directory and I will say page metric, and this should be selected. Right, so here I will be making use of this particular folder through which I can check for PID and execution file. There is one more option for me, which is basically creating the icons too. So here I'll be pasting PID. So trying to separate the code out of this. Right, so if I go and check the code implementation and cut paste this. Right, so apart from that I'll be making use of implementation prompt into this. So I'll be taking this outside cursor to avoid being called through the number. Right, so this is the PID, this is the user flow, and I'll be cleaning this up. Now I have to also point to execution MD, PID and the icon script. Right, now one more thing is I have to go to particular this directory and choose to open this icon script. Right, so if I select everything, put it into cursor under icon file, this is Python script to generate the specific icons. So I will ask to first read @PID and then execute using @execution MD. Now looking at below prompt, right, here we can see we have to take this particular prompt into selection and then put it in here. Also make sure to say read the icon by and generate the placeholder icon script. Right, now if you just run the script, it should start the process. It will create the folder structure as well. Okay, in case if you didn't mention about it, it will then directly proceed with the your features. And let's first check the user flow. You can see we will browse the web page, select the extension, and then it will display the results specific to that web page. Right, and we get to copy and export the data as well. So we have to wait till it finishes. It started from our icons at first, right, and just notice that it then moved to manifest and then pop-up HTML. Right, so this means it will go on further, modify CSS, then JS file. Right, like this it will continue to populate the page. There is also content script which is about to be created. Right, so as far as flow is concerned, it is working. Right, there are also additional steps like export, then tooltip. I think for now, if it gets the user flow done, that would be more than sufficient. Right, so content script is also done, manifest done, pop-up CSS and HTML are done too. Right, so we will move on to manifest. Here you can see this is the manifest file. Right, so coming back, you can see where it goes. Right, so next after content is pop-up CSS, and then we are done. Pretty much all the files completed and we have our code implemented. Right, now we scroll and look at here is great. Right, so here you can see open Firefox, debug, load temporary add-on, and finally we will accept, save the changes, and now we will move to loading our extension. So to do that I'll be using about and then debugging. Now this page should open up. Now here if I choose to load temporary add-on, I can point to that directory, page metric, and then manifest. I will load the manifest. Now what we can do is we can simply access simple stuff. Right, so we will check a website like this. Right, so before it loads we can make sure to check the permission if it allows to read that website. Right, so now that site is loaded, what I will do is go here and check the extension for parameters. Notice that this is analysis for title, then meta, then URL, then canonical, right, and robot meta, then content, then technical, right, open graph, Twitter. Now comes the part broken images. Right, those are here listed as well. Now this is pretty obvious considering this is a big brand. Can even check other small site. Right, now once the site is loaded, what I can do is I can again analyze. Yes, now notice that we have title, meta description, then URL, heading, canonical URL not found, robot meta not found, also word count too slow, it has to be a lot, right, difficult to read, 29, then images and links are working, all internal, right, then schema not found. You have to think of adding schema, then social media tags, open graph and Twitter is missing as well, mobile responsive, yes, character encoding, yes, then broken images, empty, none. Now let's see if I want to export this. So here you see the text file is there, can simply choose desktop. Right, it says failed. Right, so if I select on it or try to do something, nothing appears. So the export to text file feature fails, so we'll have to mention to so I mentioned about the part where everything is working, no need to change anything, only export is not working. It should take analysis data and export into JSON or text file. So we are pretty much done on that part. As you can see, it is being editing the JS file. So we have our data available here. everything works, everything shows up, it would be visible like this, right? Let's accept everything, and as you can see, can go back to check the add-on, load the temporary add-on, select manifest, open, right? Now if I go and check the permission, I will have to enable it again, right? Now I can go and refresh the page and then go to analysis. You can see everything is like before. Come to the export part. Here you see text or JSON. Here you see, we will save it. This time again failed, so we have to work on that part. But apart from that, extension is working. We have our data ready. I can copy this, see if it works. So let me paste everything. So the copy report part works. Unfortunately the export doesn't, but everything is ready with this extension made for Firefox.